Now that your categories are set up, we're moving on to step 2 of PowerTeacher Pro Gradebook Setup, Traditional Grade Calculations. Although you've set up your categories, PowerTeacher Pro does not know yet what to do with those categories for grading. You have to configure that in PowerTeacher Pro. In order to configure that, you're going to click on the Settings icon from the left menu bar, then click on Traditional Grade Calculations. The grade calculations for the one course that you have selected from your top drop-down menu are listed on this screen. You notice there are a variety of reporting terms. The reporting terms for the Year 1 or Y1, Semester 1 or S1, and Semester 2 or S2 terms have weighting set by the district. This means that the edit calculation boxes for these three terms cannot be edited with the pencil icon. Those three terms' grade calculations are set by the district. You will need to set the grade calculations for this course and any other course you use for Q1 or Quarter 1, Q2 or Quarter 2, Q3 or Quarter 3, and Q4 or Quarter 4. You may also see an E1 if you are teaching any course that has an end of course exam grade as well. Although we are editing one course, please note we are going to show you a quick and easy way to copy these traditional grade calculations to multiple courses so that you only have to do this setup once with one course. In order to change the calculation for any of the quarters, you will click on the pencil. As always, we recommend setting this up in Quarter 1 before the school year begins. For Q1, click on the pencil underneath the Actions. This will now bring you up to the formula used to calculate the overall class grade. You notice where it says Type, Attribute, Weight, Percent, there is only a text box under this. The first time you log into or edit this quarter, the system does not know how to edit. You have to tell it what to do. In order to do that, you will click on this plus sign to the right of the word percent. This will now pull up a line for you to choose what type of calculation is being used. The district recommendation is to use category weighting. This category weighting should be selected from this drop-down underneath Type. Where it says Attribute, you are now choosing the categories from the ones you selected in Step 1. If I select this drop-down, you notice I will only see the categories that are active for this course. I'm going to choose Major, and where it says weight, I am now choosing how much weight or what percent of the course grade is going to come from this major category or bucket. CCSD's district recommendation is to set each quarter's reporting term formula to category weight, and for students in grades 3 through 5 to set the weight of major category work at 40% and minor work at 60%. For students in grades 9 through 12, CCSD's recommendation is to set the weight for major work at 60% and minor work at 40%. Finally, for grades 6 through 8, you may choose to set major or minor at either the elementary rate, where minor work is 60% and major work is 40%, or the high school rate of major work 60%, minor 40%. The reason these weights are different for different grades is the idea that more summative work in the major category should weight more as students get older. In younger grades, more formative assessments that are done more frequently should weight more for our younger students. In order to choose the weight, you may put your cursor here in the weight box And since this is an elementary course, I'm going to weight major at 40%. So my weight is going to be 40. You notice right now my percent does not change because there is no other attribute or category listed here. To add my next category, I'm going to click on this plus sign again to the right of the word percent. Where it says type, I'm going to choose the district recommended category weighting. And now you notice minor is here. It defaulted to minor because I only have 2 categories and it cannot weight the same category twice. Now that I have minor listed, because this is an elementary grade, I'm going to choose the weight of 60. And once I press tab or enter, you notice the percents change. Major work is at 40%, minor work is at 60%. This means that all of the assignments in the major bucket will be worth 40% of the course grade for this course, while all of the assignments in the minor bucket will be worth 60% of the course grade. You may also choose when you go to the drop low scores if you'd like to drop the lowest score or not. Once you have selected category weighting and your 2 categories or school required categories and the correct weight, click Save. We get the message at the top to show the quarter 1 grade has been saved. At this time, we have changed the traditional grade calculation for only 1/4 of 1 course. But do not despair. We are going to now copy like a copy machine and do the rest of our setup quickly.